just being so focused and in love with what you do. That's what life is about. We need to enjoy life. You need to have joy in what you do, and breeding these reptiles, breeding these crested geckos, it absolutely brings me joy. Welcome to my channel and join me as I video everything that I am passionate about, from reptiles to jet skis and basically anything in between. Overall, crested geckos are a fairly easy animal to get into the reptile hobby with. So that goes into my Axanthic project really well. I get questions a lot about, why did you get into Axanthics? Why did you want to do this? Well, I've always loved black and white things. I had, a border collie, my car's black, I love black motorcycles. I just think that monochromatic things are beautiful. I love black, gray, white, all the different shades. It's so, there's so much beauty in the monochromatic. When I was kind of looking at what I wanted to breed, lily whites were very popular then, and they were still very expensive when I first, in 2018, early 2018, and I really thought about doing that. But the lilies, while they have the beautiful like white cream, they just weren't monochromatic enough for me. So I saw the Axanthics, and I said, absolutely, the ball pythons, I love Axanthic ball pythons, monitors, really anything. I said, this is my chance. This is my chance to work with something that I've dreamed with for forever, to combine my love of monochromatic with my love of reptiles and crested geckos. So I bought a couple hets. At this point, it was, the internet, everybody was arguing that no, Axanthic is not real in crested geckos. They're polygenic, there's no recessive traits, there's no dominant traits. So I took a chance and I invested a lot of savings into these two hets and quite a few other geckos, very, very high-end geckos, because I wanted to start with quality animals and not just produce, I don't want to do puppy mill. I want to produce animals that people will want and take care of, and produce two visual Axanthics in the 2018 season. And I'm not gonna lie, I did cry. I started tearing up when my first one came out of the egg, and they did exist. Like, it's not that I doubted the validity of people saying that it was real, but it was just such a chance to go on somebody else's word. And when it came out, and I saw it in person, and it wasn't just a picture on the internet, my heart filled with joy and my tears, just started falling, and it was just such a magical moment seeing that, and there's really nothing that could replace it. I always tell people, Axanthics are going for a lot of money, and I really wouldn't be upset if I never sold them, because they're just so beautiful. I love them, and that's really what any reptile keeper or animal keeper or breeder, you should love what you do. And that's one of my sayings, is do what you love what you do. And there's bad days, there's always bad days, but the good days are so good that it just keeps you going, and it just makes, I'm so passionate, and I hate to use the word passionate because it's thrown around a lot, kind of like the word awesome, but just being so focused and in love with what you do, that's what life is about. We need to enjoy life and not, just be in the rat race of make money, eat food, go to bed, do it all over again, You need to have joy in what you do, and breeding these reptiles, breeding these crested geckos, it absolutely brings me joy. And, outside of breeding, just keeping reptiles brings me joy. But, producing these beautiful visual Axanthics and the potential and the challenge of these genes in crested geckos is just so awesome, because like I said, they're all such cool little creatures, and you can handle them, and they're widely accepted within the reptile hobby. So I feel like crested geckos are a great way for people to get into the reptile hobby, and that's what I want to do, is combine my love of the monochromatic and the beauty of them with the challenge of breeding and the education, bringing it to the public.